Thank you for joining Video Fit Solutions today. Today we're going to be reviewing something very serious in our world, is why we don't want to have a nuclear war with Russia. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope you find some interesting facts here. Our Earth is full of beautiful places, from the coast of Panama City, Florida, to the coast of Aruba, to the beautiful shores of Bonaire, which is located in the Dutch Antilles Islands. Our planet consists of some of the most beautiful places in our universe. Our beautiful planet consists of 7 continents of land masses. These land masses consist of Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. While all of these land masses have countries with people living in them, too, the United States and Russia have become superpowers, military superpowers. What does that mean? Let's discuss it. What would be the outcome of an all-out nuclear war between the two superpowers? The United States and Russia has 12,000 nuclear weapons between the two of them, all which can be launched within 15 minutes. We avoided nuclear war during the Cold War, but what if a conflict escalated to the point of no return? How would we react? How many casualties would there be? What follows is a depiction of how a conflict between Russia and the United States could escalate, from conventional war to all-out nuclear war. The simulation begins in the context of a conventional conflict. In the hopes of halting a U.S.-NATO advance, Russia launches a nuclear warning shot from a base near Kaliningrad. Of course, at this point, the United States would retaliate. As the nuclear threshold is crossed, fighting escalates to a tactical nuclear war in Europe. Russia sends 300 nuclear warheads via aircraft and short-range missiles to hit NATO bases. NATO responds with approximately 180 nuclear warheads, immediate casualties 2.6 million. With Europe destroyed, NATO launches a strategic nuclear strike of 600 warheads from U.S. land and submarine-based missiles aimed at Russian nuclear forces. Before losing its weapon systems, Russia launches on warning, responding with missiles launched from silos, road mobile vehicles, and submarines. Immediate casualties, 3.4 million. At this point, all chaos breaks loose. With the aim of inhibiting the other side's recovery, Russia and NATO each target the other side's 30 most populated cities and economic centers, using 5 to 10 warheads on each city depending on populations. Estimated casualties would range around 83.3 million. The number of immediate casualties, including fatalities, would be 34.1 million, and injuries 57.4 million, resulting from a series of nuclear exchanges. Deaths from nuclear fallout and other long-term effects would significantly increase this estimate. Initially, up to 30 million people would be killed. The resulting nuclear fallout would be the next devastating chapter for the survivors. Agriculture would be significantly reduced for at least a year, maybe more, and anyone surviving would most likely face power outages, food supply shortages, and freezing temperatures, to say the least. Recent studies show that even though reductions by the United States and the Soviet Union have been drastic and have gotten rid of many nuclear warheads, a nuclear winter would still be a certainty. After the initial blast, over 300 billion pounds of soot would be emitted into the atmosphere. The result of this, temperatures all around the world would plummet to below dangerous levels. Researchers also found that it would take several years for the surface light of the sun to be able to penetrate through prior to what it was before the war. With thousands of missiles still around the world active, with countermeasures in place, there was a well-known incident that almost brought the world to the brink of war. The incident was known as the 1960 Greenland Moonrise Incident, which resulted in the United States intelligence falsely reporting that with a 99% certainty that the Russian military had launched long-range missile attacks against us. While there have been numerous other reports of false launches, humanity can't afford to make that one mistake of any one of them being a real incident. In closing, who would win a nuclear war between the United States and Russia? No one. Video Fit Solutions out. God bless. Take care.